Hey YouTubers, I put some interesting cars together today. Pull behind my old General, Lionel General. And the Lionel General is the 1882. Made in 1960. You can tell it's made in 1960 because it's got a lockout switch on top of it. They did reproduce some and made them in China, I believe about 10 or 12 years ago, and they do not have the lockout switch. They have tan motors. This has got the nice big Alco motor in it, and this is a valuable one. And collectors began calling this the Halloween set because of the beautiful pumpkin orange colors on the engine and on the tender. And it's Western and Atlantic Railroads. What I've got behind it are Unique Lines cars. And Unique Lines was a toy company that decided to make toy trains from 1949 to 51, I believe. This is the cattle car. Really cool. The animation and the lithography of all the cows sticking their heads out between the bars, trying to see what's going on here. And they all have unique characters in their faces. And it's continued to the back of the cars too. They're sticking their heads out. And Unique Lines also put out 2 circus cars, and they called them Jewel T Circus. And all of these cars are extremely difficult to find. These are tin, and you'll see the polar bear on the left, the happy lion. He's actually got a grin on his face in the middle, and the rhinoceros on the right. And they made one more circus car, which was the tiger and the happy elephant, and he's actually smiling. And then we have a zebra and giraffe on the far right. And once again it says Jewel T Circus. And we have a Unique Lines caboose, which is really fun. And when I was a kid, if you were waiting at a train stop, the brakeman in the caboose, if he was on your side of the track, he would wave at you in the cars. And that was really special for a kid. So here's the guy waving in the front window. The guy in the middle window looks kind of like, what the heck am I doing here? So anyway, these are rather unusual cars. One of the stories I have heard is that when Unique Lines began manufacturing trains, they had an argument with Louis Marx from Marx Trains and Marx Toys, because Louis Marx was using Unique Lines to make some of his toys and some of his parts, and he felt that they were going into competition with him, and he asked them to stop making their trains, and they agreed. That's why they only came out for a few years. And no, I don't have an engine and Unique Lines engine and tender. I actually don't really like them. I don't like the looks of them. But man, are these cool looking cars. And very difficult to find anymore. What do they say? They're rarer than hen's teeth. So I'm going to start these out. Watch them go around. Put on some fun music. Here we go. Boy, old Mickey Mouse car sure is running good today. Makes a lot of noise when it hits the stops. Man, that old 1882 sure can corner. This is actually the fastest I've ever run her. Just flies around the corners. Okay, well, thanks for watching. And once again, this has been a Big Lizard production. Bye-bye.